Are you a designer that is stuck at the beginner level? Maybe you are copying trends, wasting hours on tutorials, and yet you still feel like nothing is actually getting better. You are in luck, because I'm about to show you 7 habits that will transform your design eye and your workflow in just 30 days. Even if you feel like you don't have a lick of natural talent yet. I see it every day. Talented people spending hours chasing the wrong things, practicing the wrong way, and staying stuck forever. But it's not your fault. You just haven't been given the right roadmap. I am Deborah. I've been designing for years, and I've realized that elite design isn't a gift, it's actually a habit. By the end of this video, you are going to have a step-by-step plan for the next 30 days to finally level up your game and start producing work you are actually proud of. Improving as a designer is not luck. It's about intentional repetition plus intentional learning. If you commit to these 7 habits, your confidence and your speed will skyrocket. And because I want you to actually finish this 30-day challenge, I've created a 30-day design habits tracker for you. It's a free PDF that lays out everything we talk about in this video, so you can check off your progress every single day. Link is in the description box. But first, let's dive into habit number 1. Most designers wait for inspiration. Better designers just start. Discover that daily design does crazy things. It makes you think faster, solve layout problems faster, stops the fear of blank canvas, and build your creative stamina. Your daily design can be a poster, a typography experiment, a brand mock-up, a redesign of something you saw. The goal is not perfection, the goal is repetition. And one thing I've learned is that your design level reflects what you actually practice, not what you watch. Next, you want to stop passive scrolling and start active studying. Spend 10 minutes every day looking at a piece of great design, whether it's a landing page, a poster, an app, or just a physical chair. Don't just look at this, break it down. No, I don't mean you should carry an hammer and break the chair. I mean study good design with intention. And other scrolling isn't studying. Instead of just hitting the like button on a design, start breaking them down. Ask questions like, why did they choose this particular font paying? Why does this layout feel balanced? Why does this feel expensive or premium? What emotion does this color choice create? Questions like that. This helps you move from I like this to I understand why this works, which is very important. Great designers are observant. Elite designers are analytical. In this world that we live in, trends are like fast fashion, they expire. Fundamentals are like a tailored suit, they compound over time. You can design without knowing the latest glassmorphism trend, but cannot design without a solid grasp of hierarchy. The strategy is 1 deep dive per week. Instead of skimming 50 random tutorials, pick one pillar and beat it to death for 7 days. For instance, if you are focusing on design theory, which is the why, week 1 can be typography and scale, where you learn how to pair fonts and how to create a clear visual hierarchy. Week 2 can be color theory, where you study accessibility, contrast ratio, and the psychology of palette. Week 3 can be grid systems and space, where you master the 8-point grid and learn how white space directs the eye. Week 4 can then be visual storytelling, how to use imagery and icons to guide a user through a layout. And if you want to focus on a software tool, which is the how, don't try to learn the whole Adobe Creative Suite in 1 month. Pick one specific technical workflow per week to move from clicking around to fluent execution. So the first week could be precision vectoring, like moving past basic shapes and building proficiency with a pen tool. Week 2 could be component architecture. Maybe if you are learning Figma, you can learn how to auto layout and variants that actually work. In week 3, you can try non-destructive editing, maybe master layer mask and smart objects in Photoshop. Week 4 can be workflow speed, where you force yourself to use 10 new keyboard shortcuts onto their muscle memory. You get what I mean? The rule here is to apply what you learn immediately. If you are studying typography on Monday, your daily design on Tuesday must be 90% type focus. Depth builds confidence and surface knowledge builds confusion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post weekly content on freelancing and design and you don't want to miss out. Alright, let's jump back right in. The next thing you want to do is to seek feedback and actually use it. Feedback makes you better. Feedback accelerates growth. You can ask your fellow designers, mentors, trusted creatives for feedback. Don't just show your work to anyone. Show it to people who know what they are talking about. Look for people who will tell you when the spacing is off, when the hierarchy is weak, when your concept is confusing. You don't need 20 opinions. You only need 2 to 3 honest, skilled eyes. And remember that critique is about the work, not your words. Recreate the design you admire for training, not posting. Recreation is one of the fastest ways to improve. That's how many top designers trained their eyes. When you recreate a design, you learn spacing, discipline, font scaling, relationship, grid systems, alignment logic. This is how top designers train their eyes. But then please be careful. Don't post recreated work as yours. Use it as training, not portfolio content. You are what you consume. If you only look at the same 3 dribble shots, your work will look like everyone else. You want to explore different options. Follow architectures, photographers, and industrial designers. Look at vintage posters or 90s brutal web design. Diversify your inspiration to create a unique visual library in your head. Build your own mental library. Unique designs come from unique inputs. And you want to ensure you document your growth. Save all the designs you do. You can save the 1, the 15, the 30 designs and compare them. When you do this, you will see real progress. You will gain confidence. You will understand your weak areas. Progress you can see is motivation you can actually feel. Now, I know this sounds like a lot to keep track of. That's why I built the 30-day design level up tracker. It's a free PDF that breaks these 7 habits down into a daily checklist, so you don't have to guess what to do next. You can download this for free at the link in my description. Print it out or keep it on your desktop. Just make sure you check those boxes every single day. You don't need a year to improve. You need 30 focused days with the right habits. If you practice this for 30 days, you won't just feel better, you will be better. Consistency beats talent when talent is inconsistent. Design with intention, learn with purpose, improve with consistency. Are you ready to start the one? Go to the link in my description and download the 30-day habits tracker. Print it out, put it on your desk, and let's get to work. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below on what you'd like to learn next. Don't forget to check on my next video to watch more content like this. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.